Well, welcome back to Primetime, because tonight we see how a small act can make a big difference. And kindness isn't the only thing that keeps us warm and fuzzy. Students at Hand Middle School rolled up their sleeves to make blankets for those in need. The group donating their projects to local animal and homeless shelters. Lanier Alston joins us tonight to tell us about the why behind this class. So thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, all right. Give us an idea of what's behind these blankets. It just sounds like a great effort.
Oh, it's amazing. I actually teach Family and Consumer Sciences, which is under Career and Tech Ed at Hand Middle School. And with that being said, one of the components is the Sewing and Textiles unit. So I noticed during the years that some of my students would take their blankets or their pillows home, but some of them were leaving them at the school. So I was trying to figure out, okay, well, what should I do with this stuff? So with that being said, my parents, Dr. Gail Rabb, who actually worked for President Jimmy Carter and Ronald Reagan, and my father, Larry Levy, who's actually a famous artist here who has pieces in the State House.
Wow.
The last one that he did before he died was Senator Pinckney's portrait. Okay. But with that being said, my parents always instilled within me to always give back to my community. So, of course, I incorporated that within my curriculum at Hand, because community services is a very major thing at Hand Middle School, especially with the leadership that we have with Dr. Patrice Green. So that's the reason why we did it, to give back.
Excellent. And what a way to give back. How long have you been teaching sewing and textiles?
I've been teaching for 25 years.
Excellent.
Yes.
All right. So each and every year the students are creating these blankets, and I imagine that some of their designs are just phenomenal.
Oh, it's amazing. And then also the great thing about it is that Spring Industries near Rock Hill, South Carolina, they actually donate all the fabrics to my program every year.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes.
That's
so we use those fabrics for the blankets that we give away to the homeless and also to the animals at the animal shelters.
Excellent. So give me an idea of really how long the process is to make that blanket. Is it a semester-long type thing?
The process actually takes about a month. Okay. Or sometimes even a month and a half. The reason why is because not only do they have to tie them,
yes,
they also have to hand stitch them.
Got it.
And that's what actually takes the most time.
That's fantastic. Yeah, and they just tie those ends in knots.
Yes.
And yeah.
And then they have to stitch it.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So a little bit of both.
Oh yeah, they have to stitch.
The stitching is always probably a little bit difficult to pick up at first.
Yeah, but it's a good thing to know because it teaches them a basic life skill.
Yeah.
Where if they can do like a basic stitch, then they can always alter their pants, or they can stitch, you know, something that maybe they rip, like a shirt or what have you. So it's really important that these students not only learn about community service, but they also learn about life skills.
Sure.
Yeah.
So being able to donate those blankets, I know you touched on it being an act of service, but just knowing on the other end that people are being warmed by these blankets, that's got to bring a tremendous feeling of gratification.
Yes, and especially being that it's done in our downtown community, which is like literally right down the street from Hand Middle School. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, certainly a lot of needs, especially as temperatures drop.
Right.
So it's really cool. And I imagine that the students feel a pretty good sense of accomplishment too once they create one.
Definitely, they do. Because, you know, now they actually have something that, you know, they created, and not only did they create it, they spent their time doing it, but now they can actually donate it to someone who really needs it.
Yeah, well, Lanier, we really appreciate you coming by, and
thank you
for the work that you're doing with all these fantastic students. And again, the creations are just outstanding.
I appreciate it.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you so much. We'll be right back with Primetime after the break.